Hi Aquarius, how are you guys? I hope that you're doing well. I know it's crazy right now in the world. So just know that I'm here for you. I send you all much love and light. Please be careful. Please stay safe. Please stay home because I'm home now. I'm afraid to go anywhere. I have not shopped. I haven't done anything. I'm just like walking little guy and then coming straight back in the house. So just know that I love you guys. I'm here for you. And this is going to be your love reading for April. All right. So we're going to take a look and see what's going on around you guys, of course, and then we'll see what energy we have coming in for the month ahead. All right, but before I do, oh, and my name is Lynn, and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. So before I get into your reading, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit. Okay, Aquarius, let's see the energy that's around you guys now. I want to take a look at the present because sometimes someone may see things one way and it's not that way. You know, they may have this outlook about things, not realizing the truth. That's why I like to look at, what is the current state? What's going on around you guys now? Let's see. So there's this Virgo energy that's here. So you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart. I know Cancer is here as well. So same thing. You could be dealing with a Cancer. It's like everything is stuck. No one, I mean, I know the world is like at a standstill. At least, the world is at a standstill right now. And I know that that's affecting you guys. It's affecting you. But like when I look at your love life as well, someone is in this energy of ascending to a higher state. They are, and I don't say that to be funny. I mean, that's what this is. They're doing a lot of thinking right now, thinking about things about their life, not just their love life, thinking about their life in general in a way that they haven't before. There's a lot of spiritual growth. There's like heightened emotional intelligence right now. And it's really a beautiful thing that this person is going through. It's inevitable. It's something that's part of, their chart and learning and growing. I can see where someone, they might be letting that get the best of them though, or even you yourself, Aquarius, with all of the emotions that you feel, because I do see where there's so much anxiety. Someone feels very trapped. They feel like they don't really want to like face it. They don't want to see it. They don't want to go through it. I mean, that's what this energy is, the anxiousness that's here. So because someone is in that state, they could be, really shutting down. But it's something that it's a path that you're on. It is. And it's like a way to cope. And you may not realize now that the way that you're coping is actually very therapeutic. It is. It's something that you need to do. So it's like everything is all combined right now because I can see the way that this person is in such a state of wanting to be alone, be isolated emotionally because they're thinking very deeply about things and thinking about what path they want to go down. It could be causing a lot of anxiety for their person. Because there's just like, someone saying, why aren't they returning my calls? Why aren't they picking up the phone? Do they not want to hear from me? Should I have done this differently? Should I have said that? What if I would have done this? That's how serious this card is. There's a lot of anxiety and it's very jagged because it's someone overthinking about, I should have did this, I could have did that. Why didn't I say this? Why didn't I do that? So just know that there's really nothing, whoever's in that energy, there's really nothing that you can do to pull this person out of this state. This is something that, they go into at a certain time in their life. We'll go throughout these stages of learning and growing and reflecting. There's nothing that you can do to pull them out of it. This is something they put themselves here and they have to be ready to open up again. And the same thing goes for you, whoever this is. You're putting yourself in this place of being so anxious like this in the words that you're saying to yourself. So only you can pull yourself out of that energy as well. So there's separation that's here, and I can see where the connection, it's not moving forward right now. It's just I want you to understand why though, and how deep it goes. It's not just a matter of this person not picking up the phone. They're thinking about things on a different level. um Maybe more in touch with their own feelings and thoughts than they've ever been before. So I can tell you that this person needs space, and there's nothing that can be done about it. It could be how you feel now. Okay, I want to take a look at this Queen of Cups that's here. Leo energy is here as well, Aquarius. So we have Leo, Virgo, and Cancer. So you could have that in your chart or be dealing with someone that does. So what I want to tell you now, though, is I know that someone feels like they need their space, and they have every right to do that. But if you care for this person that you're taking the space from, and you'll know if you do, you'll know if it's right or not for you to open up to them again. Because I have to tell you that it's really, really hurting them being so isolated from you and closed off like this. It's something that is really, truly breaking their heart. So it makes me wonder, like, what happened to divide you guys like that, and to have this person. I know it's part of your path, it's part of your journey, but there's definitely something that led up to it. To feel the need to take so much space to yourself. But I have to tell you that it's really hurting them. And I wonder how that makes you feel. But it is. So, being not opening up to them, being closed off emotionally to them, certainly not talking to them. They feel it, and they feel it deep down, and it's really crushing them, it's hurting them, and their heart is broken in a way that it hasn't been. So that's important for you to know, Aquarius, because maybe since you're not talking to them, you don't know how they feel and how it's affecting them. It's really hurting them very deeply. So that is important for you to know. All right, so now that we look at the present and what's going on, and I can see the way that you guys are separated from one another, let's ask Spirit to show us what is coming in. Let's see. Okay, let's see. What's coming in for the month ahead? All right, Aquarius, let's see. So the wheel of destiny is definitely turning. Scorpio energy is here, so you could have Scorpio in your chart or be dealing with someone that does. I can see that the energy will shift. It will. You might find that at some point during the month, this person really still has their guard up. Or I wonder if the one who's so hurt like that because they feel like their person is so closed off might even close themselves off as well. That's what I can see. And I can see a period, the way that you two miss each other. You do. You miss each other. But there's also the matter of someone's pride. Like pride and ego is definitely playing a factor into why this person won't speak up. So so the energy that's coming in for you with this person is it's like up and down. It's up and down throughout the month because it's feeling like they're still closed off and it's very hard to get through to them. This is someone who uh, they have a reason to be in that energy because they're very guarded. They want to guard their heart. They don't want to be hurt. But because this person is hurt, that's why they're guarding their heart. They're gonna hurt like those around them. So you may find that this person is very short tempered, just like has an attitude. So it's just important to be mindful because you might not want to come across that way, whoever this is. But I can see where like their ego and the need to protect themselves might make it this way. It's funny because you guys go back and forth, and I can see where you'll embrace each other again at some point. You will. So it's an emotional month ahead at times. It's not like going through, so much sadness all throughout the month. It's, feeling it. It'll come in waves. And it's important for you to feel the emotions when you're in it because when you feel it, you'll be able to put it past you. If you ignore it and suppress it, it's something it's something that will come back stronger each time. Okay, Aquarius, because I can see where it's meant for the two of you to come back around again and embrace each other. And that's where it'll end up, but it's not without its challenges throughout the month because the two of you do miss each other. And when when someone is away, they feel like they just so desperately want to be a part of the other person's life. They're like saying, "Can you please let me back in? Can you please open up to me again?" So there's definitely the energy of apologies coming through. But the thing about it though, when this person humbles themselves enough to apologize, I can see where the other one might kind of do something to punish them because they let their ego get the best of them. So you have someone here that apologizes, and it's kind of met with like harshness and an attitude because I can tell you that throughout the month you guys are going to be up and down with this person. So it's important for you to know that when you come out on the other side, I can see where it comes full circle and someone will become a part of things again. Okay, I want to look further into the Five of Pentacles because this is kind of like the silver lining to everything because you will go back and forth with them throughout the month. And when someone feels like they want to give up, they'll be embraced. So this is a difficult connection that some of you are dealing with. So you'll have to decide like, how long do you want to stay on this cycle? I can see though where the cycle's gonna get broken, so that's a good thing because you miss each other and you're hurting yourself, you're hurting them, and vice versa. Okay, so I want to look at this Five of Pentacles here. The connection won't be over. I know at times throughout the month that it'll feel like it's about to end. Even like this person has grown so emotionally distant. So just be prepared for it, Aquarius, because I can see the energy of you guys like growing apart, then coming back together, like drifting apart emotionally. But you're not going to, the connection's not going to end. You're not going to break up with them for real. And I say that because I know that you guys may have like these arguments where one person apologizes and the other one won't accept it, and it feels like it's like you're never going to be able to fix it. But I'll tell you that you will be able to. You will be able to, your relationship is not over, but it's important for you to break this cycle of whoever it is that won't let the other one, because I see where someone humbles themselves. Um, so you have to, it's not fair to keep playing with this person's emotions like that, because they apologize and the other one is like, no, I'm not accepting your apology, and kind of pushing them away to see if they come back. So I don't know. You guys are gonna have to ask yourself, like, is this what you want to keep doing? And it's really not fair, because someone may not realize that that's what they're doing. Keep pushing this person away and bringing them back and pushing them away, because it goes like up and down throughout the month. But the beautiful thing about it is, like, a cycle is gonna get broken, and maybe it's the way that this person feels like they need to be so guarded. The energy will shift, because I see you guys warming up to each other again, and your relationship not being over. So it's just important for you guys to know what's ahead of you, what you could stand to face with your person, or it could be things, Aquarius, that you're putting them through. Because I know some of you, when I told you that this person is very upset, that their heart is broken, I know some of you feel like that's what they deserve. I know you do. But for how long? That's the question. How long? How long do you want them to keep hurting? How long do you want them to keep apologizing? That's a very important question, not only for you to ask yourself, but for the other person who's in that energy to ask, like, well, how long am I going to have to do this? Because what will happen is it's going to slip into, I mean, it's not healthy for either of you. But I can see strong Scorpio and Leo energy is here. I can see where things, they are going to go in the right direction. It's just that it goes in that direction very slowly, and it goes in that direction with a lot of experiences, like in a lot of up and down emotions. But ultimately, I see someone coming to the conclusion that they just want to take things slow. What the intent is to ultimately rebuild it and have it be something that's very stable. But they're saying, like, I mean, that's what this is. It's like, it's good. It's good, because this cycle needs to get broken of, like, the ego and making this person suffer because they made you suffer. I mean, that's it's not healthy for either of you. So I'm glad to see that that's going to get broken, because you guys, you will know it's like going back and forth, because the both of you might have done things to each other. And I know it's not the healthiest of connections at times, but I know that the two of you might have done things to one another. You keep going back and forth in this cycle of, like, trying to hurt each other because they hurt you. It's beautiful to see that that's going to get broken. When it does, you'll embrace one another. You'll see that your connection is not done, but you're going to start from a different place. You're going to start from a place of having the intent that this is going to be something where the two of you kind of give it a real chance this time, to be real with each other, to be honest and open and really be there for each other. So you do have a lot of healing energy that's coming in for you, Aquarius, but it's not without its challenges, just in the emotions that you'll feel throughout the month. But just know that you will come back together. And it's okay to take things slowly, because that's what's needed in this connection, because having it move slower is going to help you guys heal. That's what I can see. It's like a big change that's coming through. All right, Aquarius. So just know how much I love you guys. That is what I have for you so far for April. I'll be back soon. And just know that I love you all so much. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. It would mean so much to me. And I will talk to you guys soon. Please take care.